The first Popstars auditions were the biggest ever to be held in Australia. But second time around, they're even bigger. The success of Bardot and the inclusion of guys this time has ensured that 4 times as many people have come along for their shot at fame and fortune.
Hey, we've been sleeping here all night. Yeah.
Thousands and thousands have arrived, drawing a wide range of people and talent.
Baby, take up your dress.
I know you have a thing for the...
I do have a thing for it.
Okay.
Good boys are hard to get.
I don't know you anymore. There's nothing where she used to lie.
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life.
There's nothing where she used to lie.
I wish you love.
Take off your coat, oh, yeah. Real slow, yeah.
Just under half are guys, and they came in all shapes, sizes and types.
I believe they're looking for a male and a female artist. Yes. And I believe I fit both situations.
We're destined for something bigger.
Yes, we need this. Please.
I've got the confidence and the skill. I just need the opportunity now.
On offer, a recording contract, instant fame, and the life of a pop star.
You're gonna be a star!
Hot30.com countdown. Kyle, Jackie O here. Of course, there's Bardo. Pretty incredible story, really, Jackie.
It was, wasn't it,
They were
Kyle?
unknown one day, Popstars the next. They've got a #1 album, #1 singles every time. They just keep pumping out great stuff. They're touring the world now.
We're doing it all again. This time we're looking for guys and girls. We're doing a mixed group.
So what would you want me to do?
Well, you're actually going to be interviewing all the people that are auditioning.
Oh, right, when they all line up. Fantastic.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's starting again, and this time we're coming looking for you people, every single one of you.
And they've listened. The numbers beyond all expectations.
Push that, pull you down. I will be a pop star.
Just get out there and be myself.
Let's go for it. I'm going to be the next pop star.
To weed out the good from the bad, the first day of auditions will be a cattle call. This means that only 1 in 15 will be called back for a private audition the next day, reducing several thousand hopefuls down to a couple of hundred.
I'm going to sing Dancing Queen. I reckon I'll do pretty good.
I've got everything it takes that
I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to be a superstar.
A 3-week road trip will take the judges right across the country.
Y'all ready for today? Yeah. Good luck.
They'll end up listening to countless aspiring pop stars,
So many people.
weeding out the wannabes to find the successful 4 or 5 that will make up the final group will be a daunting task. The only requirement at this stage is that it will be a mixed pop group. There will be at least 1 guy and 1 girl. Everything else is up for grabs.
To introduce the panel to you, some of which you may know and others you don't. I'll start with the lovely Jackie O.
Leading radio DJ Jackie O returns. She helped guide Bardot to international success.
In the middle, Jack Howard. She is director of Brent Street Studios. Give her a round of applause.
As a director of Brent Street Studios, Jack Howard is a specialist in recognising talent, turning out acts like pop group S2S and Olympic superstar Nikki Webster.
Jason Coleman, dancer, choreographer, straight from the opening closing ceremony of the Olympic Games.
The Olympics were a highlight in a career that has spanned over 15 years. Jason has also worked with a large number of pop groups, including Human Nature and Bardot.
And my name's Les Gock, and I'm the director of Songzoo Studios, and a really old has-been rock star from years before you guys were born.
Les played lead guitar in the successful 70s pop group Hush. He's now the director of the internationally successful Songzoo Studios and will manage the new group.
Straight through the lobby across to the other side. This is be going on to the next level.
Auditions are being held in every state's capital city. Each audition starts with a warm-up.
and this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
With the incredible numbers turning up, the media quickly sat up and took notice.
Millions of Australians were enthralled by the hit TV show Popstars. Question is, are we ready for the sequel? Final auditions were held in Sydney today for the new Popstars.
More than 1,000 starry-eyed hopefuls staked out a Brisbane hotel this morning.
The Popstars phenomenon that took Australian television by storm has returned with Popstars 2.
The major difference this time, boys have also been invited to audition.
Yeah! The 40 or 50 who make it through today will have another chance at the second round of auditions tomorrow. If they make it through, they could be off to the Gold Coast.
Interest is not just confined to capital cities. Hopefuls travel far and wide for their chance at fame.
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a star?
Regional radio has even organised transport, so their local talent will not be left out.
Down to the auditions of Popstars 2 in Sydney.
Did you audition the first time?
No, I was too young. I was really keen to.
Yeah.
And I was like, my mum said, we'll even get you a fake ID. Like,
18-year-old Newcastle performing arts student Hayley Rich started dancing at 3 and singing from age 11. She's hoping that this will be her big break.
I'm just going to explain to you how the process works. 5 at a time come up here to sing your song.
Play to us, not to the camera. Yeah? We're judging you, not the camera.
But you're not going to be singing for very long. Trust me, not very long at all.
It may seem that we've cut you very short, especially if you've been preparing for days.
It could be that we know you're brilliant and we don't need to hear anymore. It could be that you're just not right.
Come forward, sing the best part of your song. You've only got a few seconds.
Then you'll be required to sit over here in order, and the panel and I will have a bit of a discussion as to who we want to call back for tomorrow. And then you get to sort of do more sing, dance and the rest of it.
And number 1.
This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same? A long, long time ago,
Thank you.
Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees.
Thank you.
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And if I knew I had my chance, that I could make those people dance.
Plucking 4 or 5 unknowns off the street and turning them into superstars is not going to be easy.
I'm not going for anyone.
I'd go for number 5.
I'd go for number 5 too.
Yeah, all right. I knew you'd say that.
What about you?
Oh, I'm feeling generous. I would have done 2, 4 and 5.
Oh, God.
5? I don't think so.
No.
You win some, you lose some.
Thank you, gentlemen and lady. You all did very, very well today, and we're going to see you tomorrow.
And I wish you joy.
Baby, take off your coat.
Young and sweet, only 17.
There's good news for a lucky few, shattered dreams for others, with a few dented egos along the
I
way.
don't think they gave me a fair go. Like, I sang like 2 seconds and they stopped me.
Next number 1.
And I know I can do better than that. And I just think, who are they to judge? Like, especially one person with curly hair. And I don't think he can dance either.
Yeah, well, I agree with that.
So what exactly are the judges looking for?
It's really, really simple. Come up and make it impossible for the judges to leave you out. Basically, what we're doing is we're searching for gold. And we've got our little dishpans, and there's a whole lot of dust and rocks in there, and we're looking for gold. We want people to shine.
Don't call me, baby.
There's definitely a market for a mixed band in Australia because we really don't have one.
I tell you, they don't know what love is. They don't know what love is.
Auditions go on generally in show business. So Human Nature, Spice Girls, all of these things you'll find at one point went through some form of an audition or not to get to where they are. And an audition is something that you deserve.
And they were singing bye bye.
American Pie.
Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
They're gonna always drink the whiskey and rising.
This could be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
Haley from Newcastle's big moment has arrived.
And I will always love you. I will always love you.
Along today, number 3, if you can come back tomorrow. Thanks to the rest of the folks.
It seems the bus trip to Sydney has been worthwhile.
Now you've made it through.
I have.
Okay, now are you going back on the bus or are you going to stay the night?
I'm going to go back on the bus.
So
Yeah.
and you have to come back in the morning?
Yeah.
What a lot of mucking around.
I know, but that's all right. It's worth it.
Thank you very much for coming. We don't need to see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Bring
Manuel's haka impressed the judges enough to get a callback.
Hey, come on!
And there's no shortage of others trying anything to catch the judge's eye.
Take off your coat.
Behind my smile is my IQ. I must admit this does not sit with the likes of you.
Baby, take off your shoes. So I'll go. Baby, take off your dress.
Young and sweet, only 17. Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven?
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Some don't need any gimmicks to be noticed.
No, I don't belong to you. Next time you knew I'm not your baby. I belong to me, so don't call me baby.
Thank you.
Simon and Jason Bird believe that they've got what it
You
takes.
guys twins? Brothers.
Brothers.
You got something you can sing together?
Do you want to do like the first verse and I'll just ad-lib or something? Okay.
Would you know my name?
Know my name.
If I saw you in heaven, oh yeah, would it be the same? Oh, baby.
Simon and Jason moved to Melbourne 3 months ago after the promise of a recording contract fell through. 8 months of rehearsals and no deal left the brothers penniless.
Awesome, yeah, can't wait. Big excited, hopefully.
Will Popstars prove to be the real break they've been waiting for? Their fate is in the judges' hands.
I know I just can't stay here.
Brothers anxiously await the decision.
I'm just going to leave. That's it.
What do you?
Just because they're brothers. No, I thought they were both great and appealing.
Yeah, me too.
And we
didn't even give you a solo chance, so we can
solo chance. So I think tomorrow. Purely based on.
But that's because we're nice people. Jackie and I, we're nice people. These other guys.
That's hilarious.
Guys, we're going to see you tomorrow. Got a good voice, man, but it's not really the whole package that we're looking for, but we appreciate you coming, ladies.
Yeah! Yeah, thanks.
They've impressed enough to be called back tomorrorow.
We got through the first round.
We did it.
We're on our way. We're coming to see you.
Fantastic. Pretty happy with what you did.
Oh, it was really tense, but towards the end, you sort of absorbed the atmosphere, and it was really fun. Like, it was just bring it on. You just wanted it to happen. It was really fun. Can't wait to get dancing and doing the whole bit. It's going to be excellent. Can't wait. He wants to look like a pop star, so I'm shaving his
The brothers know that looking the part is important,
trained professional.
and they'll do anything to impress the judges at tomorrow's recall.
You're all done.
Don't think that I'm the one. I'm the direct your home and
to superstition, black cats and voodoo dolls.
But if you insist, babe, the challenge delights me. The more you
what's this song?
resist,
One of our
babe,
songs?
None of them are in my voice range, so I'm not taking artistic integrity.
Sorry, Dale. Sorry, sing one of our 6 songs.
Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca.
Take me to the April sun. Oh, sorry, I've got the wrong song.
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys.
Well, you couldn't be that man I adore. You don't seem to know.
Tasmanian flower picker Michelle Hulsman taught herself to play the guitar and sing at 17.
I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. My conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Oh, nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shame, lying naked on the floor. Illusion.
It's fantastic. So fantastic because she's so raw. Oh, yeah, as soon as she I hope she nails it.
See how we go.
Thanks all for coming.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for coming otherwise.
Thanks.
Michelle, could you dress up for us a little more tomorrow? Is that okay? Yeah. Don't go to any trouble, don't spend any money or anything like that. Just dress up just a little. Yeah. Great, thank you ladies, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Michelle, obviously delighted to be recalled, is looking forward to tomorrow's second round auditions. She'll get a chance to show off her guitar and songwriting skills, but is worried that her dancing may not be up to scratch. She spends the rest of the day practicing the callback.
And I will always love you.
Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knees.
If you know my name. Sorry.
And I will always love you. Would you know my name?
18-year-old Selwyn Pretorius has no formal singing training.
Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven?
But he's shown enough raw talent to earn himself a callback.
Yeah. Number 3, we're going to take you through to the next level tomorrow. Everybody else, we're going to let you go, but we appreciate you coming.
You coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You got a friend in there auditioning now?
Yeah.
Let's go watch him.
Yeah, I want to sing it.
If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven.
Thanks, number 5. Thank you.
Now the waiting game. Will he or won't he make it through?
I hope he does, man. You guys are great. It's pretty nerve-wracking up there, eh? But we're going to see you tomorrow, and thanks very much for coming on.
Thank you guys.
That's my boy right there.
Selwyn, a former South African, moved with his family to Perth just 2 years ago.
That's my mum, that's my dad, and that's my sister in the back there.
His mum's shocked at seeing a camera crew at their home.
She's shocked now, you know. Yeah,
But if he makes it into the group, she'll need to get used to all the media attention.
You don't even
Hello, congratulate you. I'm shocked, Sam. What is wrong?
Look at you.
What is going on? I'm happy.
Selwyn will also be saying goodbye to his job at the checkout of the local supermarket.
So he was good?
And good old boys are drinking whiskey and dry, singing, "This'll be the day that I die."
Is that right?
The panel band, yeah.
They're living in your panel band?
Yeah, it's just out there.
So when was the last time you got a shower?
A while ago.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, Miss America.
22-year-old Adam Plunkett from Canberra.
The levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys would drink your whiskey and rye, singing, "This will be the day that I die."
Thanks so much, guys, for coming along. Number 4, if you could come back tomorrow for a call back, just let us know over there. Thanks to the rest of you.
Did you come up from Canberra?
Yep, I certainly did.
So you're going to spend the night up here?
No, I've got to go back. I've got a gig tonight. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's going to knock you around a bit. So you're working tonight, you get a 3-hour drive tomorrow?
That's right. But, yeah, hopefully it'll be worth it.
Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven?
You guys twins?
Yeah.
You want to sing something? You sing the same song today?
Yeah.
Let's get a rendition of it together. Stand nice and close.
Don't call me baby. You've got some nerve and baby that'll never do. You know I don't belong to you. It's time you knew I'm not your baby. I belong to me, so don't call me baby.
Okay, number one, on your own.
Don't call me baby. You've got some nerve and baby that'll never do. You know I don't
Maya and Nandy McLean have said that they only ever perform together, and that either both of them must be selected or neither of them.
I'm the one to take you on, don't underestimate me, boy, I'll make you sorry.
They've made a pact not to be separated. The judges, however, are totally unaware of the pact,
I quite like number one.
and so don't realise that it's all or nothing.
We're going to split today.
Maya and Nandy McLean have said that they only ever perform together.
It was lucky for you today. 1 and 2, we're going to have a look at you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, we appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
They've made a pact not to be separated.
Here's my little twin girls. Now, how'd you do today? Any
Very
good?
good.
You coming back?
Yeah.
Both of you?
10 a.m. tomorrow.
That's fantastic news. Get your little thoughts together, go home, learn a new song. Bit of a practice on dancing, but obviously you do that really well.
Yeah.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. What time?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, don't make that mistake.
I'll be here at 10 o'clock.
Okay, see you later.
See ya.
If you wanna be with me.
Having featured together in commercials, film clips, television dramas and the soon-to-be-released movie Moulin Rouge, they are a team that will not be split up.
If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. I gotta like what you do.
Go from the chorus, okay?
Hours of practice ensure there'll be no mistakes tomorrow. Others, however, could have done with a bit more preparation.
Oh, I've forgotten the words.
Okay, hold on a sec.
I forgot where I'm up to.
This is how I feel.
And oh no.
Looking out for a place to go. That's all I can do. This is how I feel. Let's go.
Woke up in New York City. Sorry.
Blank, blank, blank. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith.
Taylor Shon just graduated from the University of Queensland as an actor. Will his 5 years of singing and dancing training pay off?
Illusion never changed into something real.
Taylor's determined not to leave any stone unturned.
Sky is torn.
1 week later,
Haven't we seen you somewhere before?
You certainly have.
You auditioned in Brisbane.
Yeah, well, I had such a great time there. I couldn't let you guys have all the fun.
Now here you are in Perth, just for this.
Yeah, just for you guys.
And what happens if you don't make it?
I'll just keep following you around.
We met Taylor in Brisbane. He's come all the way over to Perth to audition again. So let's give him a bit of luck. Take a deep breath. Go for it, man.
Would you know my name if I saw you guys in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong to carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
I believe, if you really want something, you can't give up. You just have to keep going and going and going, and even if you get rejected, it doesn't really matter.
Friday night and the lights are low.
Looking out for a place to go.
And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen.
Feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive.
Having the time of your life.
Ooh, see that girl.
Watch and see.
She is the dancing queen.
And I will always love you. I will
Pasha and the Pasharettes perform around Australia. They're known to be one of the best drag acts in the business.
Where did you get my old outfit? And those boots, they're mine. I know they're mine. No, that's not mine. No, I didn't.
Definitely not.
Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and wine, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
How did you go?
How did you think I went?
Well, I'm expecting you would have done pretty well. You've gone to a mammoth effort. Are you coming back tomorrow?
A little bit of a secret I can let you in on from Miss Pasha and the Pasharettes. Yes, I'm coming back in Melbourne.
Not looking like this. I will be looking like that.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the real you.
That's the real me.
There's Mitch. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Thank you.
Good luck. Have a little look at who we found here. This guy has followed us right around the country.
After already auditioning in Brisbane and Perth, Taylor hopes to impress the judges with his unwavering commitment to becoming a pop star.
She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life. She'll take away...
Following the judges around the country has been expensive.
I know that's performance.
Not on that, just 3.
Will his trip to Sydney pay dividends?
Thanks, guys. Number 3, if you could come back tomorrow, and Taylor, we'll see you tomorrow.
That's your uncle.
Taylor makes it through.
Wow.
It seems that his persistence has paid off.
You and me, we have an opportunity.
Thank you.
Singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
The judges have already heard thousands of voices. So far, over 100 have been recalled for the second round. And it's only halfway through the process. For everyone who earns a recall, there are 15 heading home empty-handed.
Miss American Pie drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee
Thank you,
was
number 1.
dry.
Thank you.
Old boys
Thank you.
drinking.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. No callbacks from this group. Thank you.
Just because I've been here for about 5 hours and I could have just not come in the first place.
Yeah, but you would never have known.
Yeah.
If they're going to bother scanning all that talent, they should have a look at what people do have to offer.
And I write music about like political stuff and social issues and corporatisation and globalisation and stuff. You know, when you sing something like that, you can sing it out and you can make it sound loud, and even if it sounds grovelly and just you choke it out, at least
This
it's
is
got
why I
that
say they
poetry
should
to
let
it.
you sing whatever you like, and then they're going to see exactly what you're best at.
Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil.
Thanks. Take a seat, please.
Good luck, charm.
Guys, thanks for coming along. Number 2, we'll see you tomorrow, and number 5.
Well done, buddy.
A nationwide search to find new talent has begun. Local Auditions potential pop star Aniela Hedich went to the Brisbane auditions yesterday to have a crack at the big time.
Aniela has worked for Channel 7 for 3 years and has come along to cover the auditions for her local TV show.
Sydney. So if you think you've got what it takes, why don't you have a go? In fact, I think I might myself.
So to get the inside scoop, Aniela steps up to the line.
Don't call me baby. You got the nerve, and baby, that'll never do. You know I don't belong to you. It's time I knew I'm not your baby. I belong to me, so don't call me baby.
Thank you very much.
So, folks, we understand this is one of your local TV personalities. Would that be right? Yeah? How do you think she went? Do you think we should ask her to come back tomorrow? Yeah? All right. Grab a seat, Fi. Grab a seat.
We're down to business. Yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Fantastic, folks. Thank you for coming today. We've got a very definite idea about what we're looking for. And so if you don't get in, it's not a reflection on you. It's more about what we're looking for. That we're going to ask you to stay. Everybody else, thank you very much for coming today. Good on you.
You came here to cover the whole story.
I know. They said, have an audition, have a go, and it would make a good story. And so I did, and I got in.
Can you believe that?
No.
So tomorrow, dance routines, more singing, you've got to learn new songs. You going to be right?
I think so. Plus, I've got to get a story to air. So
I know.
I'll be busy tomorrow.
She might be giving Channel 7 the big flick and joining the Popstars.
They're airing it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Should stay, I would only be in your way, and I will always love you,
and I will always love you,
and I will always love you, and I will always love you, you.
I will always love you.
My friend said, I bet you $1,000 that you can't go to this audition and get yourself on television singing. And me being me and being a typical wog, turned around and said, all right, I'll do it.
Wogs can do anything, can't they?
Absolutely.
And I will always love you. I will always love you.
Thank you, number 5. Little birdie tells me you have an ulterior motive for being here today.
Just a touch.
And what's that?
Well, because I sung that song, $1,500 cash.
So somebody bet you $1,500 to come here today and sing that?
Yeah.
And who are they?
Just friends of mine, Jimmy and Harry.
Jimmy and Harry. Well, more fool them.
That's a good voice. Yeah, I know. It's lovely, but he can't go through.
There's no package.
Yeah, no, I think we should take him through. Thank you for coming. Can we see you tomorrow?
What happened? You had the bet, $1,500 from your best mates, and it only just happened yesterday.
Last night, yeah. And they've asked me to come back tomorrow.
So you're back for the second round?
I'm back for the second round tomorrow.
And the three men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they took the last train for the coast. The day the music died.
Good boys, let's see that tomorrow. I'm seeing him tomorrow dressed a little bit funkier. Yeah. Okay, that's what
See you tomorrow. Can you have a think about the look and what we're looking for here? Popstar. Sure. Okay?
Nothing's right, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold.
Former Hobart choir singer Bridget Grudgeon's up next.
Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn.
Just there's nothing special about it. It's really pretty. She's got a great, I don't know, lips are beautiful, mouth beautiful, skin beautiful.
Do you want number 3?
3? I'd like 3.
Is that it?
Come see, come say about it, but if you want to, let's take it.
Didn't you hear it? It was pretty.
Yeah? All right, thanks for coming. Thanks for spending your morning with us. Number 3, we're going to ask you to come back tomorrow. Everybody else, thank you very much. Cheers. Well done, folks.
What the judges don't know is that Bridget has a problem.
Are you going away tomorrow?
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight even?
Yeah.
We're giving you the opportunity to come back tomorrow. You're going to have to make a decision whether you want to maybe catch the other people up on your holiday and stay and do a day with us or not. It's going to have to be your decision. It's one of the really hard things about show business. What do you want to do?
Stay.
You don't have to decide now. You want to let us know in a couple of minutes? Yeah, you have a good think about it. Thanks for coming today. Good on you. Well done. Okay. I think she should go to Melbourne.
Oh, do you?
I'd be happy to have a look at her tomorrow. But I think you make it her choice.
I quite like her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's not enough. I don't think, at the end of the day, I don't think there's a long-term thing.
We don't want to stuff her around at the same time.
You know what I think? She can take holidays for the rest of her life. How often does she get to do this?
Yeah.
Once. Let's give her the chance.
Yeah, it's her
She can make the
choice
decision
now.
herself. Yeah? Is everyone happy with that? All right, darling.
You need to make the decision, and you need to make the decision like now. Do you want to stay and spend another day with us, or do you want to go off on your holiday?
A holiday with friends, or the chance to be a pop star.
Make the decision like now. Do you want to stay and spend another day with us, or do you want to go off on your holiday?
My tickets are non-changeable and non-refundable.
Right.
That's not any problem.
Right.
Can I have like a few more minutes? Please, please.
All right, 5 more minutes. Okay.
That's tough.
5 minutes seems like a lifetime.
You know what? We've made the decision for you based upon the fact that you couldn't make the decision for yourself.
Okay.
You need to really want it, you know, to get into it, just for the commitment and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you go, but have a great holiday.
I will.
Hopefully we'll see you again someday somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay. That was easy.
Melbourne, 2 weeks later. The chance to be a pop star is just too good to pass up.
Now, before you start, darling, I don't want to put the pressure on. I just want to tell everybody, though, that Bridget auditioned for us in Hobart, and she couldn't come back for her callback. So she's come all the way over to Melbourne to have another go. Let's give her a round.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be.
Thank you all very much for coming. You've all done a great audition. Number 2, number 4, we're going to see you guys again tomorrow. So good luck, and everybody else, thank you very much for coming.
I sort of got home and thought, wished I had have stayed, but I couldn't go back. So, yeah, when I got to Melbourne, I decided that I was definitely going to come back and try again.
Yo, did you write the book of love, or do you have the faith in God above? Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Drove a Chevy to the levee, levee was dry. I said, can you please give me some whiskey and rum? Chevy to the levee, oh no, levee is dry. Living la vida loca, her lips are devil red and her skin's a color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca.
Ashley impressed the audience and the judges. He'll be back tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody else.
And I will always love you. I will always love you.
How did you go?
Oh, I thought I'd done all right.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did the judges think?
Oh, I don't know, but I sort of got nervous and sort of like the high pitch went up and up and up in my voice, but I reckon I was good though.
Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees, time can break your heart, have you beg and please. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
Karina Hall has made it through, but she has a dilemma. If she goes all the way, she'll need to move to Sydney and leave her 2 young kids at home in Brisbane. Her grandmum has agreed to look after the kids.
You wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true.
But will Karina be able to say goodbye when the time comes?
Like what you do.
18-year-old Daniela Scala decided to audition for Popstars the moment she heard about it on the radio.
Nothing's fine undone, 'cause I'm all out of faith, and this is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm
Her performance earns her a callback. Her older sister Juliana just came along for support, but before long, also finds herself giving it a go.
Underestimate me, boy, I'll make you sorry you were wrong. You don't know me the way you really should. You sure misunderstood.
What stage did you decide, I'm going to audition, I want to be a pop star?
This morning at about 10 to 9 on the way here in the car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you had no intention to do it?
No intention whatsoever. She taught me the words really quickly in the car on the way here, and I did it, and I got through, and I'm really excited, so... If you want to be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta set me free, babe, and I love... Is this the original team? Because it sounds a bit long.
Their mother, an opera singer, taught them how to perform.
I can make your wish come true. You gotta make it, I don't know.
Juliana is currently studying graphic design, while Daniela performs on weekends at a local theatre restaurant.
There's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. You both kicked off your shoes.
3 exhausting weeks on the road. Thousands of voices from every corner of Australia. And an incredible array of exceptional talent.
Time can break your heart. Have you begging, please? Begging, please. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven?
Thank you.
I could just see him getting in. He's like a Sophie to me. Just
Yeah,
like,
good.
Yes, we've been waiting a long time for
Yeah,
that.
good.
I know.
Is that it, Les? Without your 10 then?
Okay.
The cattle call's been amazing. We've had thousands and thousands of people turning up, and the talent has just been awesome. We're down to about 200 or so, and how we're going to choose 4 or 5 to make a band from that, I don't know, because the talent is great. It's really impressive.
When we looked out in those rooms and we saw all those people sitting there and thinking we're going to have to listen to all these people and give them, although it wasn't a lot of time, but give them our concentration all the way through, it was scary because it's a very, very difficult thing to do.
I think in my own mind we have the talent to form about 4 groups. I'm just not sure whether all our minds are going to come together and we're all going to want to form the same group. That's going to be really interesting. This whole last part is going to be amazing.
For the first time on 7, The Object of My Affection premieres tonight at 8:30, right after Dharma and Greg coming up next on 7.